what the jobs bills are?
As a matter of fact, I can. I've got a bill that would allow, if an employee and employer agree that instead of overtime, that they want to take it out as comp time, that they would be able to do that.
Isn't that
So,
usually part of collective bargaining?
well, but, I mean, if they, right now they can't, it's not allowed. You can't say that, you know, that you can.
How does that create a job?
Well, it just adds more flexibility. So somebody, if they can say that, yeah, he wants to take that overtime as vacation or take it off, then it frees up more money to hire somebody else.
Can you name off? You've been naming, go through a lot of bills. Are there any bills that the Republicans have introduced that have helped to, whether you would say help create any jobs in Michigan? Because the unemployment rate in Michigan has actually gone up the last few months, and I don't see any action by the legislature to address that.
Yeah, we're, yeah, I mean, there's certainly, I was just looking at some of the bills that I have. Let's see, 5024. Well, I mean, the state construction, oh yeah, no, this is 4694 that would say there are businesses that are being shut out of bidding on contracts for state work and for local construction work. There's a company in the area that, because right now the procedure, unlike Ohio that says they can't do this, a university or a school district or a municipality can contract with the, and basically they sole source it within the specs. So this would not allow sole sourcing in the specs, because right now they sole source businesses outside of the state of Michigan, and businesses within the state of Michigan are not able to bid on those contracts. And so this would be something that had a hearing in Commerce. I'd like to keep that moving.
Do you have a list on your website anywhere that that I could look up and see all the bills that you've, how you voted on bills involving creating jobs in Michigan?
I mean, all of my votes are open for review.
What bills that have you voted on that you would say have created more jobs in Michigan?
Well, you know, we have dealt with eliminating state regulations that are more stringent than federal regulations, making sure that, I mean, that's a House Bill 4326. We dealt with reforming workers' comp to address the waste and abuse that's been going on. That's PA 266.
That creates a job how?
Remove costly ergonomic regulations on job providers, PA 10. Require business impact statements for new environmental regulations, PA 320 or 238, 239, 242 through 248, 270.
And those create jobs how?
Well, regulations on businesses that are costly, and unnecessary, they end up not being able to hire people because they're spending money on things that are unnecessary.